What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Angry Jackalope Robrix. Hang on a second here. Slight technical difficulties. It's that time. We're going to rock and roll. This is the Zombie Tools special, where I'm going to show and tell all of the wonderful zombie tools that I have. Yes, indeed. And, get some feedback from you guys, which ones you like, things of that nature, whatever. Getting over a little bit of a cold, so bear with me. I'm not feeling too good, but we're going to do this no matter what. So, short of me being dead, we're going to rock and roll this. All right, audio's good. Looks we're 5x5. Looking at the mighty YouTube is saying stream health is okay. It's not saying it's good, but it's saying it's okay. And we'll just have to deal with that. Streaming software says, what does it fucking say? 30 frames a second, no drop frames, everything is good. Yes, zombie tools. I'm going to show every last motherfucking one that I have. The only question I have, I've been doing a little bit yak. I've been drinking special concoctions to help out my throat and stuff. I've been using some of that honey too. Actually, I finished all the honey that I have. So I finished up all the honey and shit. All right. There you go. There you go. Turn it down so I don't lag. Okay. All right. So all I need to know from you guys is, you want to go from smallest to biggest? Or you want to go from biggest to smallest? Or do you want like chronological order where I got them? Like the first one I think I got was the Deuce, I believe. I do believe indeed it was the Deuce. Which makes sense because she's tore the fuck up. You know what I mean? All right, smallest to biggest is the boat, is the very first boat that I got. That being said, the two smalls. Ryan want the big one first. Oh shit. So we got smallest to biggest, and then we've got a joke from the big one first. I'm just gonna sip my coffee for a second. And I'll do a roll call. What's up, Garen? What's up, Backwards? What's up, Brian? What's up, Yakety Yak? Please come back. Let's see. Just the head, Rob. Just the head. Just tease it. Just do a little tease. Okay. All right. So I guess that's fine, because this actually was one of the very first ones anyway that I had gotten, is the Tainto. And me and Steve had a lot of fun with this one, because every time I'd go to say the Tainto, it would jump out, taint, taint, taint. And so there it was, right? And this is back when they used to do the hammered finish. They don't do the hammered finish anymore, because what they found out as they were going along, there's a chance with a hammer finish to create microfractures inside of the metal that could cause problems later. This has been thoroughly abused to the point where you should be able to see a lot of tarnish, a lot of wear and tear on the actual blade itself, where any other blade without this kind of aesthetics would be a blemish. But with this one, all right, Jay, what's up? This one, it just, it actually works with the aesthetics. And even after all of that wear and tear, the handle wraps never loosened up, never came off. And this one was actually pretty thoroughly brutalized, to the point where, let's see, there were some serious chinks up along this point here that I had to rework it. But it actually is still really fucking solid in one of my favorite blades, right? Which voice like the Tainto? That was Steve. He's all, taint, taint, taint. I like that blade. It's small like me. Taint, taint, taint. And I was like, so this is the Tainto. Taint, taint, taint. This is the taint, 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 taint. This is a motherfucking Tainto. Use a taint. So that was the Tainto. Now, the other one, since we're going size-wise, is actually a newer variant of the Tainto. Ta-da! That has a little bit of a handle on it. And this one just has more of a kind of an acid finish all along, comparatively speaking. I prefer the hammered finish. Damned be the micro fractures. I just like that look better. But, you know, it is what it is. The other thing that's kind of interesting is they went with the handguard on it with the little zombie tool cutout that they do. Again, hand wrapped, really, really comfortable in the hand. They changed up the shaping. So you see the old school one had this kind of boom, flare out right down here, come back around. With the new one, it's just pretty much straight with a very slight flare at the bottom. Guard. Yes, the guard. Thank you, Brian. With the guard. Unguard, motherfucker. Shink! Haha! You can't get me because I'm guarded. Right? So yeah, so that's the newer Tainto. And I think also it went from kind of more of a Tanto to a little swoop right there. I really do like this one better at the end of the day. Newer does not mean better. Enough of that. That's all I got to say about that. And then what I did is I took a belt piece off of one of my charade blades and stuck it on here so that I actually have a way to scout carry this bitch. Whoop, whoop. On my back. So that's the Tainto. Tainto. All right, now to the next smaller one. I would think it would probably be... No, those are big. Yeah, it's probably going to have to be the... Yeah, it's going to have to be Traumahawk. Traumahawk would be the next one. And this one was also thoroughly fucking abused. Holy shit. What this some bitch went through. And see if I can catch the light just right. Because if I can catch the light just right on the head, that's what she said. You guys will see all of the damage. There you go. Yeah, if you look at right at that edge on there, you can see all the scrapes, all of the abuse. This sumbitch, oh yeah, she went through a lot. She went through a lot. And this tip right here, pa 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 pa. Woo, buddy. Woo, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Oh, some bitch is sharp. Oh Lord. Oh, this some bitch is sharp. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this ain't gonna break anytime soon. I mean, it's a big slab. It's just one big fucking chunk. And if you look on the spine, you can see that bitch go all the way down. Go all the way down. And it's really one of the more comfortable ones, actually. I really do like this. And again, even with all that fucking abuse, a hand wrap never loosened up. Never ever loosened up. And there is so many scratches and dings on this. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't even know how it got so fucked up. Like it's so beat upon that I don't fuck, I don't know how. I mean, it almost looks like it's by design, you know. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. And then to choke up on here like that, it's not uncomfortable. Like you would think it would be super uncomfortable with these little points here and here. You just grip it just right, and that little point up on the top right here actually sits right in that hand swell right there. So you got that little hand pocket. I got big fatty hands too. Big fatty fucking hands, right? But yeah, this sumbitch right here, and then you can put your thumb here, and you got good control for you bushcraft motherfuckers. Or if you're just scraping skin off of fingers and shit just to make a point. Get the point? Get the point? This would work. That's like a Damien statement, right? Scrape off the fingertips. Then it's easier to chop to the bone because you can firmly see the digits that way. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thanks, Damien. Love your insight. All right. Now we're getting into their actual, like, business size of things. Like, at some point, I hope to get the little karambit. That some bitch looks nasty. I like it a lot. I hope to get it one day. And the other one I hope to get also on the far big side would be their Reaper. I don't care what variation of the Reaper. The first, the second, whatever. Okay. Next up. I believe this be the Rat Bastard. Because the next one after Rat Bastard with this shape would be the Reaver Cleaver, I believe, right? Which I'm not showing it. We're not going to talk about it yet. I'm just going to bring it up to show the comparison on the actual design of the blades. So we'll get back to him, her, Akasha in a minute. I'll get back to you in a minute, baby. Just sit and wait. Wait your turn. But the Rat Bastard! Rat Bastard! Rat Bastard! What? I absolutely love this sumbitch right here. And Akasha, the big bitch, the Reaver Cleaver. I love them as a pair. In fact, that's my, you know, if you wander the wasteland and you can carry two blades just to be partnered up for pure aesthetic view. Bring up the webpage. I can do that. I can do that. I can just go like this. Then I can go like this right here. And then I can go ZOMBIETOOLS.net. Not .com. You got to go to .net. Got to go to .net. Let me get to the blades. Whoop, I'll bring that page up. Let's see. So just to double check. That the one that is a Rat Bastard. And yes, that is a Reaver Cleaver. So I will share it with you guys. Whoop, whoop. Where's it at? Where's that? Here it is. This one, right? Yes. So if I go like this. Boop. Oh, I guess I have to go like this. Boop. Let me bring it up on this other screen. That way I can see what I'm looking at when I'm pointing at it. So if I go like this. If I go like this. And then I go back to the home page like this. Do it show me the... Oh, it do show me the live one right here. It shows me live right now. I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to see that shit. And then I'm Is this bitch on play? Is this bitch Joe's on play? So let me see. Is it? It's got a pretty long delay. It looks like a 20-second delay, probably at least. But here we're talking about the rat bastard. Yes, we talk about the rat bastard. And it looks like it needs to be scooted over. So, oh no, I guess I see what's going on here. Yeah, it goes like this. Yeah, that's fine. It's on this one that it's a little funny. It's on this one that's a little funny. There we go. Like that. Boom! Now you guys can see it. Now you'll see it without the quickie getting in the way. Because it seems like the quickie was on top of it. Da 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 da. Bam! There it is. Alright. So we're talking about this bitch right here, the rat bastard. So if I bring it up, 20 inches, 13-inch blade length. Handle length 7 inches, grip size 4.5 inches, steel thickness 0.25 inches, or that's quarter inch. This is made of 5160 steel, 2 pounds 4 ounces, and the motherfucker retails for about a little less than $300. A little less than 300. All right, so now I'm gonna come back here and go boop. So yeah, this one also has had a lot of good use, and it has held up remarkably well. And even though, let's see here. Boop. Nutjob says laptop is toast, so I'm here as long as my cell battery lasts. All right, well, hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully it'll work out. Yes, hopefully it'll work out real nice. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Oh, we're going to get, the Bowie knife is the Felon. We'll get to that son bitch. We'll get to that some bitch here. Actually, it's going to get here pretty quick because I think Felon is going to be coming up pretty soon here. So this one, just comfortable shit, really. Like, I really enjoy chopping shit with this. This actually felt really comfortable. So like I said, if I was aesthetically matched up to Wander the Wastelands, this and the Reaver Cleaver is the matching set. And I do have that kitted up just in case. All right, so let us move on. Let us move on, shall we? Now I need to see. I need to do a comparison. I think this is actually, yeah, just by a hair. You got to wait for one more. Next up is the Vakra. This is their kukri, which is, I still need to do a kukri challenge, which has been delayed by at least a fucking year. But I just have not been doing a lot of hard use testing or anything else lately. So that sucks because I kind of want to see what she can do. And I probably will. You know what's funny is she's already scraped up. I don't know why she's scraped up. I haven't done anything with her, but oh, I know why she's scraped. Because she sits on the magnets and then she slides on the magnet. That's why she's got some scrapes on her. It's the goddamn magnets. Well, you can't really tell because of the acid finish wash that they do, whatever. But yeah. All right. Now I know. Well, you know, I did on the other one. Fuck it. I might as well do it on this one too. Hang on. Pop this bitch back up. Whoop. And we'll come back here. All right, so next was the Vakra, which is right there. This be the Vakra. The Vakra, a fistful of fuck yeah. Oh yeah. If Zack is a pitiable bitch attached to a shadowy world of illusion and chained to the singular desire to eat your face, the ZT Vakra is the goddess of mercy, come to deliver release. Rock the Vakra at the 5th chakra, said by the Hindus who reside at the throat, as Zack's skull will be separated from the spinal column and his reeking corpse from his desperate attachment to the world. All right, so 19 inches total length, 12 inches on the blade length, handle 4.25, same thickness on steel, 5160, 1 pound, 15 ounces. So just shy of 2. Again, same basic price point. All right. Let's come back to this. Turn this bitch back off. Boom! All right. Now, this be the one. This be the highly coveted. Ooh. Ooh, we have here the motherfucking Felon. This be the Felon right here. This one. This a bad motherfucker right here, man. This one. Yeah, shank a bitch good with this one, man. Not like the bitch like the woman, but the bitch like the fucker you're fighting, eh? You shank them inside, twist it inside, push it deeper, twist a little more, pull it out, blood splat everywhere. Beautiful sight, no? Okay, anyway, that's my butchered version of The Expanse. They got this kind of pigeon, Jamaican, all kinds of different shit mixed together because, you know, they built us, man. You know, go inside the belt us, go inside. No, the inners no respect the belt us. The belt us have to take it on their own, you know. Kind of always remind me of Jamaican. I make it more Jamaican than they do, but whatever. Fuck it. It is what it is. Anyway, this one has not been thoroughly tested. Has not. And part of it was because I bought it. When I bought it, I looked at it. I was like, oh, man. It's just so fucking sweet. I just want to kiss her, you know? But there's a part of me really wants to fucking shank some hardcore shit. Do Hawaiian? Oh, this bucker right here, bro. Oh, I like stick him inside, huh? I like see him. I like poke one squeeze with him, man. Oh, fucker. I like beef with this bitch right here, huh? I like go stick him. Ah, bro. You like go, fucker. Ah, come on, fucker. You like go. Ah. Yeah, so that's the that would be the Felon, which will get you a Felon if you decide to use it on a motherfucker. So let's go ahead and back it up. We'll roll on over here. Boom. Felon. Total length 19.5 inches. Blade length over a fucking foot, 12.75 inches. In 1827, on a sandbar in Louisiana slow, Jim Bowie brought a knife to a gunfight. Fortunately, it wasn't just any knife, and Jim wasn't just any man. Although shot, stabbed, and pistol whipped by his foes, Jim used this knife of his own design to gut one man and slash a chunk from the arm of another and lived to tell the tale. Jim would finally meet his end, overwhelmed by hordes while defending the Alamo. But the knife, which the world would come to know as the Bowie, would live on because becoming America's most famous contribution to edged combat. Amen! All right. Okay, let's go back. Go back. Turn it off. All right, so there you go. I dare you to shave with that Bowie. I don't know. Let's see, did I get anything? I heard some scrapey scrape, but I didn't. Can you hear it? Yeah, a little bit. Not a lot. Yeah, a little bit of dust. I'm hard to shave. Oh, my fucking nose! Like, I don't really think, like, it's practical. It's a little too bulky. You know what I mean? A little too fucking bulky. Yeah, too bulky. It don't work very good. It sounds good, though. Here. There you go. There you go. Shave the chin hair off. You guys. Let's see. I'll go a little bit. There you go. Just for you, fucker. Just a little. I'm not going to take too much off now. I like my shit. All right. Enough of the dilly-dally. Now we're moving up. Next one, which I swear the Shaka-loop had a little bit of influence on, although they have never admitted it. They had come out with a blade that they called the Shaka-loop. Mommy Shaka-loop doop doop doop. Mommy Shaka-loop doop doop doop. Mommy Shaka-loop doop 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 doop. Which I almost broke. I almost done broke this bitch. I chinked this bitch up so bad right here. Oh, it hurts my soul. I don't know. You guys might not. Let me put my thumb. Let's see. Right there. You might not be able to see it very well. But there is a very pronounced chink right there where I tried to take this very, very petite blade and chop into a fucking elk leg. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, fucking idiot. I tell you, I'm an idiot sometimes. This is really not meant for limb removal. Okay? No on the limb removal. Yes on the limb removal. No. Yes. No. Yes. But Rob, you could theoretically take something with this. Yeah, you could. You could. You probably could. If you had the right angle and you knew human anatomy very well, and you had the stars align with the moon, Mars, Venus not hurting, you could take an arm. You could, theoretically, because you would have to hit that bitch right there, come straight through, just angle it perfectly to hit that joint that holds everything together, and you'd have to swing with some motherfucking Hassan choppy shit. But I don't know many motherfuckers that could do that. But the blade will be able to handle it, because when I hit that elk bone, right when I hit it, I knew I fucked up. And I was like, oh. So yeah, this is more of a stabbity stab. I don't really think, like, you could stab it through the eye to get to the brain, maybe. This is pretty nimble in that regards, but chopping the head off, I don't know. Shave some pubic hair. I would if I had some. Anyway, yeah, it's a piercing fucking blade. Ain't no choppity chop. Let's go take a peek. Let's see what it says about the old Shaka-loop. Total length 26 inches, blade length 17 inches, handle length 9 inches, grip size 4.5 inches, steel thickness 0.204 inches, steel type 5160, 1 pound 13 ounces, $324 for it. And then the flavor text is, what strange beast crawls from the murky mangrove swamps of the Philippine archipelago from the fucking Philippines, lithe and fleet like the prey, yet tooth like the predator, an unholy confusion of genetics assembled by the summer typhoon. If your tongue has the famed agility of the Filipino knife fighter, perhaps you could pronounce its name in its native patos. Otherwise, you can call it the Shaka-loop. All right. I'm not going to read the rest of that shit. But yeah. So I was like, Shaka-loop sounds a whole lot like Shaka-loop. Should have called this motherfucker the Shaka-loop. Shaka-loop. But they did base it on the Filipino knife style fighting, blah, 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 which that flavor text further explained it. And it is nimble. It is light and nimble and feels really good in the hand. And it is a stabby McStab. Like, this is straight sting action right here. This is perfect, you know. Rough patch. So, Mahu be back, bro. Oh, yeah, no worries, bro. All right. Shaka-loop. Moving on. Moving on to the Reaver Cleaver. Yes. Oh, yes. This monstrosity here. This bee. I gotta back the fuck up. I gotta back up. That's how big this bitch is. This bee. The Reaver Cleaver. Oh. And I do love this bad boy. More than enough space to do 3 hands if you had an extra arm. Like right in the middle of your chest. It's like holding the other ones here. But you could also choke way the fuck back here. And Hassan chop some fucking shit. Ah! Rah! Love it. Love it. Love this motherfucker right here. This one, by far, is one of my favorite zombie tool blades. Because I actually was able, with several strikes, to chop a frozen peg head in half. Which was no easy task. But this has been the only thing in my possession that was able to do it. So, if you're trying to take a head, this will do it. And then you don't have to be super fucking skilled with this shit. Because obviously angles are going to help. But anything that this comes in contact where you're Hassan chopping with, bye-bye. 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 This sumbitch right here, I have pretty much confidence I can fuck up some shit with. Fuck up some serious shit. And it is beefy thick. Like, I could hit you with this side. Just the blunted end of it. Just this. And I'm pretty sure it will kill somebody. I'm like 80% sure just using this, I'd kill a motherfucker. Bonk! Oh! Like, bye-bye coconut head. You're fucked. You're fucked for days. Let's see here. Yeah, it is a professional butcher. Yeah, no shit. This some bitch right here is fucking brutal. Magic in the house. Still not as big a cleaver as Momoa uses. Yeah, I haven't seen that blade, but I'd imagine he's a big motherfucker. He could probably... And you know, Hollywood blades, they're fake as fuck. They're made of like a fucking aluminum and shit. But you know, Zombie Tools, they've actually put some of their blades in some of the movies and TV and stuff. In fact, in my own book, I think the blade that Ethan was swinging around was based off of this. It's based off of this right here. Yes, it will kill, motherfucker. And even with all of that swinging shit, again, the wrap never got loose, never ever came off. Bingo, baby. But if you look real careful, this bitch does have some serious ding-a-ding-ding-dings to it. Like, this fucking webcam's not going to catch them. But I got a ding here, 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 here. That's it. And this ain't even mine. This wasn't mine to begin with. This started off with Prepared Mind 101. And he did some shit with it. Then I got it. Then I did some shit with it. And then the rest, as they fucking say, is fucking history. Alright. Enough of that. Now, last but not least is my most heavily abused and ridiculously used by myself as a person who does not know how to swing a fucking sword, okay? I'm not a swordsman. I was reminded of that scene with what was that movie? It was Sean Connery and the guy that was in Highlander, Christopher Lambert. And Christopher Lambert was trying to use a sword, and like he learned how to be like a fucking samurai in like 10 fucking minutes and shit. But now we move on to the Deuce. The Deuce won. I believe they're. Well, let's find out. I'm not going to even guess. We're going to go and take a look real quick. Boop. 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 Oh, you know what? I never even did the specs on the Reaver Cleaver. 31 inches, 18 inches in length, 5160, almost $400. And it's funny because it used to be known as the Mac Daddy O. And then later they changed it to the Reaver Cleaver, but they never looks like they updated their website. Let's see here. Call Drago nor every battle of Agincourt for the combatant requires more speed, less weight, more manageable reach. Still going, enjoying the heft, durability, chopping power. It's the burliest chunk of steel. Blah 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 blah. Offer up the Reaver Cleaver. Right, it's exactly that of the Mac Daddy-O. It's just shorter, removing about a pound of weight, allowing devastating dynamics of a Chinese war sword be brought to bear in, say, the back room of a bombed-out Quickie Mart or the cabin area of a Firefly class spaceship by a warrior of more typical size and strength. A fucking man. All right, now let's go ahead and back. What is this? This is back. That's not back. This is back. This is back. I could click that on the bottom too, but all right. So let's see. Deuce. Where's your fucking? Oh, it's the Deuce 3 now. Yeah, big difference in the geometry and everything else. But anyway. Oh, this is hilarious. It's Tuppy the third anything. Godfather 3 had a lady who couldn't act. The third shot of Jägermeister can bring unwanted bare knuckle boxing to a Christmas celebration. Nah. If they were efficient, some parents would just drop their third kid off at jail. Ooh. Anyway. All right. So let's see. Exist, dimension, blah, blah, blah. Well, fuck. I don't think all of this is going to matter because I think they're different. But I remember I paid somewhere around this range. Anyway, let us come back so we can talk about the motherfucking Deuce. And this is Deuce 1. Hammered finish. Top to bottom here. I actually got this right before they retired Deuce 1. Almost missed out on it. And she is beat to shit. I know you see that dent right there. That dent, even with a shitty webcam, is fucking visible. Right? Go like that. Right fucking there. That sumbitch. There it is. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it hurts my soul. That was a straight ding-a-ding bang bang. And that's what happens, boys and girls, when you slam this shit against a fucking car. Oh, fuck. But as one that has been heavily brutalized, I've even thrown this bitch like a spear. Oh my God, what a fucking idiot I am. But, yeah, hammered finish, be all, it never broke. Never, ever, ever fucking broke. And I love the hammer finish. And every time people come in, they see my zombie tool collection on the wall. They see it on the magnets and shit. Everybody goes for the fucking sword. Everybody. I don't care who the fuck it is. Look at this. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. Got length. Really, for me, like right about there, that's the comfort zone for me. Like right before you get to that. Right there. It's a perfect grip for me. Boom. Now, funny story. they say train what you're going to use. So I was working out, and I was doing an exercise where I was just kind of bringing it here, bringing it back, bringing it here, bringing it back, bringing it here, bringing it back, just to get the arms used to, swinging, right? Because it's got weight to it, so you have to condition your wrist to be able to, be able to kind of swing it, right? And two-handed, no problem. You got leverage for days, and you can kind of open up your grip a little bit. But if you're going one-handed, you better make sure you've got a grip on it. So here I was working out with it, and I was bringing it down like this, and I was bringing it all the way up, and I was bringing it down, and I was bringing it up, and I was bringing it down, and I brought it down, and I was really tired, and I wasn't paying attention. It bounced, just little bounce, right? And I was like, fuck. All right. So I got up, went, put it back in the sheath, and I looked down and I could see I had blood running down. Like I had trinked myself with just the tip. Just the tip. That's the other thing on her is, let's see. I think I fixed it. But the tip before had gotten kind of bent with I was plunging it in shit just to try it out. And that was kind of dumb of me. But it handled. I mean, she's had pig guts on her. She was rusted at one point. I got the rust off, cleaned her back up, sharpened her, got her back into, kind of fight ready. These pins down through here had a lot of rust that was starting to pit up in there. Also inside the hammer, there was some rusting that started happening there. I didn't know how to take care of blades back then. It was one of the very first real blades I'd ever bought. So anyway, I learned how to clean out the rust and everything and service it and oil it and all that other fun stuff. And here in Salt Lake, aptly named Salt Lake because of all the salt in the fucking air, if you don't take care of these blades, they can rust really, really, really fast. So yeah, that's the last one. That would be the Deuce. And this one is, my first, and it was my favorite, and it was the destruction video that sold me on it. And I got it, and I said, I gotta test it, and I did really dumb shit with it. Let's see here. Deuce one was best. Connor McLeod took 15 years to learn to fight well by Ramirez. Yes, inside of Highlander, but in the Rising Sun or whatever, where he was in Japan and there was some Yakuza and some other stuff going on, like he learned how to fight with a sword, samurai sword. And of course, this is after Highlander. They taught him like hella fast. I think he had like Ken Watanabe and a few other really well-known Japanese actors in it. It was a shit movie, but it had big names in it. Like I remember watching it going, nah, all right, whatever. But he was like swinging a sword, and the guy was like, okay, come at me, try to kill me, right? And he would he was doing these wild swings, and the guy's like, tank, tank, just blocking him like nothing and patting him on his ass, like, I could fucking kill you any fucking time. And so that's why I'll tell people straight up, I am not a swordsman by any stretch of the imagination. Like, I don't bullshit myself and say, ooh, I know how to use a fucking sword, right? In my brain, I know there's certain techniques, and in my brain, I think, yeah, I might be able to pull these out against like a very, very junior, inept knife person against a bigger, longer knife, to give me range. But there's no way I'm like, yeah, I'm a swordsman and I can sit and block and then like, come on, man. I am your typical Hassan choppy motherfucker. My only saving grace is the fact that I know I can deliver a shit ton of power behind a swing. That's it. So hopefully I'd hit something that I'm aiming for. If I miss, well, that's when I'm overextended and somebody inserts something right here and I die going, that was dumb. I should have realized that guy was a better fucking fighter than me. But in any event, they do look nice, you know. And, you know, if there was a zombie apocalypse and they were slow lumbering, that would be some good practice, right? Get some good fucking practice in on your angles and shit, you know? But against real living people, I am with Jay. That's why I got my gun, motherfucker. So yeah, so that's all of the zombie tools that I have. Actually, truth be told, if I thought I was gonna get in a fight with somebody, um, then I'd probably go with the Shaka-loop just because it's faster. And I think in a knife fight, the combination of speed and a little bit of range is going to serve me a whole lot better than a lot of range and a little bit slower delivery, right? Like, this is faster, this is a lot slower as far as trying to control and not end up, you know, feeling like a complete dumbass. So, Sharkalo, even if somebody was coming at me with something like this, I think I'd rather go like this. All right. So, let's go ahead and open up for questions. Let's see. I see Rat Bastard or Reaver Cleaver. Reaver Cleaver. Reaver Cleaver. There is no middle ground with this shit. Like, there it really isn't. It's like, okay, this one is perfect for, like, I think the real question is this or the Felon, right? That's really the apples to apples comparison, right? Because they're both about the same length from top to bottom. They got a little bit more on here, just a little bit more, but you have a little bit more blade surface with this one. But I'd go here just for a couple of reasons. This on the backside versus this. This also on the backside. And I'm not trying to shanky McShank. A lot of times when I'm sitting and I'm thinking about fighting, I'm thinking of slashing. This is a beautiful slasher. But this one I think just has more practical use. Like, I could see this for food prep. I could see this for processing wood and being able to whack the spine to, you know, process the wood. I can only see one real super practical purpose with the Felon, and that's killing. And that is just a more elegant stab slash, you know what I mean? Like, I think this is a better fighting blade, but this is gonna be all around, like, way more useful. There's just so much more uses I can see with this. Even this, just having this little hole right here. It's just the things you can do with it. Just having the hole, right? Just for having a little extra when I'm trying to do something, just to make sure I have good control as I'm doing something. You know what I mean? Jay says, have you heard anything about Will Myers from Mantis? My last update about Will was I saw him post up the other day asking if anybody knew where he could get, what was it? It was a weird request. It was like, what the fuck was he asking? I don't remember. It was like a recipe or something. It was a weird request, like a clothing item or something. And I remember thinking to myself as I passed the request, thinking, oh, he's doing something for his kid. So it's something for one of his kids he was looking for. So I know he's alive and doing shit. I know he just backed out from YouTube and social shit really hard. You know what I mean? Don't you do that. So, back to the topic. This is the one I'd pick. I would pick this one. Plus, if I was carrying this, you know, I had this. Jesus Christ. I mean, either one of these, you get pulled over and a cop fucks with you. Like, you're gonna be hard pressed to explain yourself, right? But this one, you could get away with a whole lot more of other explanations than this one. This one, I can say, oh, going work. I process pork. This is a special blade. I make a good fucking pork. I make a good pork for you. You come, I make good pork for you. Until he says, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, ha, I'm just fucking with you. I do YouTube. It's a joke, man. It's a joke video. See, there's a camera right there. There's a camera right there. Camera right there. Got a camera in my butthole. You want to see that camera? But yeah, this one. This is the one. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying with the two of them. Now you're, you know, you're matched up. You got one, actually both of them on your hip. I've got a very interesting sheath setup for this where it hits at my hip, but even this right here, there's a part I have lashed here, so it sits back and it rides on me, and it doesn't flop around when I'm walking. Like, it's held really well, and then I just pull this, and then when I pull it, then basically it's free, and then I can pull it right out, and it's a quick deploy. So like I said, you know, if you're walking the earth and you're down to two primary blades, I definitely think with these two, there's really not a lot I can't accomplish. I just think they just really, really designed well for warfare and just general purpose butcher processing. You name it. I think either one could really do a lot. I think this is going to be a lot more practical for 90% of things you're going to come in contact with, and this fulfills that other 10% when you have to make sure you are taking shit off. You know, arms, heads, legs, whatever. This is the one you're going to wish you had. Like, dude, you got to chop off that arm real quick before it spreads to him. Oh, okay. Chunk. Make sure you have something under that arm, because it's going to pass through the arm, keep going, and hit whatever is on the other end. So lay his ass on a nice slab of fucking wood and then junk. But yeah, this is the, out of all of them, this is the one where you can seriously Hassan chop with, and you don't really feel stupid doing it. Now, if there's any one blade here that I think is just brilliant for just any type of a combat situation and a person who is not trained and has no idea how to chop, Trauma Hawk. This one, just because everybody knows how to hammer, it's such a natural feeling just to go, chop, I'm hammering. Hammer, well, that's just sticking in the head a little harder. It's harder to get out, but I like it. Like, seriously, like, if the goal is to kill zombies and puncture the fucking skull, out of all of the zombie tools, this is probably going to be your easiest tool. You get a two-handed, step up to it, bam, hit it. That's it, done deal. Brain punctured. Hopefully that's all you gotta do. But that right there, that's money. That's money for days. You know? This one right here, whatever. This though, woo, that's the money. So that'd be all of me zombie tools that I have now. I want the Reaper. Right? Here, let's go flip back over. See what they have right now. So the ones that I don't have, that I will get at some point, Oh, what is this? Oh, that's very cute. Look at this cute little bitch. Oh my god, it's so cute. the Tokyo toothpick. For 224. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Even though it's ADCRV2, still gonna pass. That one, this is probably the very first Zombie Tools that I have actually zero interest in getting. Isn't that funny? And this is the first one. They don't have their wraps and everything. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this one at all. So yeah, that's not on my list. Baby Shark is kind of cute. That could be kind of interesting, actually. I kind of like that. I kind of like the Baby Shark. Yeah, I like the Baby Shark. That one is a maybe. This Mauler, that's a need. I got to have this one. This is EDC right here. Like, I would rock this bitch every day. This would be a neck knife for me. I'd rock this as a neck knife. Fuck Scout. Fuck that. I'd carry this bitch. Look at that little thumb ramp right there. Yeah, I like that. I like that one a lot. So Mauler. Nah, I'm not really. The Spit is interesting to me. The Reaper 3. This, oh my god. This is like a Nagato. Is that right? Is that what they based this on? Let's see. Let's see. Weapon could cut down a horse as easy as it would its rider. I don't know. Oh, the Nagamaki. Yeah, Nagamaki. That's the Japanese polearm. The Nagamaki. Here's another one too. A different one. Let's see. Nagamaki adding a dirty bucket load of zombie tools. Icky magic. We end up with this blade is perfect for 2 hands or 5 or just one really big one. So yeah, I want this so bad you don't even know. Actually, I want the original one. That's the one I want, is the original one. And then Apakatana is kinda maybe this fucking Capitan de Capitan. I like that one. I kinda want that one. Don't really want that. And this is the only other one I want is the Silas. I want this one just because I like the way it looks. I like it. And I think I would probably opt for the leather sheath on that one. Because I think it's sexy as fuck. I really do. I think the leather on that, oh, hanging off the hip, that'd be just, woo! That would be just hotness, you know? And I definitely think it's a hot blade. Look at that. Look at that. That is just so sexy. So sexy. I wish they could do brown. If they could do brown for me, that would be fucking amazing. Like a rusted brown with red blood kind of shit. That would just be bonkers. All right. All right, guys. That's it. Yeah, Naginata. See, that's what I thought. Naginata. See, that's what I was thinking about. That's not what they were saying, right? Let me see. Did they say Naginata? I don't think that's what they said. Yeah, they said Nagamaki. See, I don't think that's right. Yeah, I think the one I'm thinking about is what you're saying, Naginata. That's the one I was thinking about. But anyway, I definitely think, though, they got a couple more that I got to has. I like it. Not to keep fondling Momoa's balls, but he handles the sword like yes, he does. There's nothing riding on his balls. You know what I'm saying? I think those guys are trained a lot by like Wo Ping and those other Chinese stunt guys, like the guys that did the Matrix and almost all of the movies. You know, that battle axe is the Kraken is. That's the one you're talking about, right? The Kraken. Kraken's a big bitch. Let me see. Make sure I didn't miss one because, yeah, Kraken. Yep. Kraken reminds me of like a Norse. You know, I'm going to. Oh, you know what other one I did miss that I did like was the Difos. I do like the Difos. I think the Difos is probably the most sexy from a what's the word I'm looking for here? Like a synergist, like a not synergy, like it's symmetrical. It's got the most beautiful symmetry of all the blades just because of the way that the blade comes down like that. I think it's beautiful, beautiful. So this ends this Zombie Tools special. I share with you guys. I bring you into my house. I let you see my babies. And they're usually mounted up on the walls on the back of me here as well as on the right side of me. And so they actually have a very treasured position. And like I said, part of that is so that they're always within reach if I need to grab them. But yeah, Zombie Tools is definitely one of my favorite knife makers, and they have been for many, many years. So it makes me happy to see that they're not only still succeeding and still growing, but that they are still highly sought after and they're not being completely ridiculous with their pricing. And they're being realistic too. Like up on the website right there, we just saw them say, it's too late. If you order anything now, it's not going to make it for Christmas. Don't even ask. It's no fucking way. Usually what I do, but I did before, it's not going to happen again, but I used to get money back on my taxes. And when I used to get money back on my taxes, I'd get one or two of them. And I'd be super fucking happy. And my daughter has dibs on the Shaka-loop. That's her blade. She's like, that's mine. I'm like, okay, that's yours. But yeah, you can see there's, and then like I said, I carry this one every so often. I'll carry this one with me when I don't know, I get a squirrely feeling or something. You know, I'll go somewhere and then I'll just have it riding like this so I can just reach back behind me and pull it if I need it, right? And I only do it when I have a real squirrely feeling where I'm going. I'm like, you know what? In addition to the gun, this is going to be a backup. And I'm a big enough person that when it's sitting back there, because I'm so fat, it doesn't flare out. It's not like I got like little hip wings. The fucker sits right there. Then I can just pull it out. Done deal. So the only thing that's weird is this does, I feel it if I'm sitting, like I'm driving. See, like right now I got it. I'm sitting back. I can feel that little deal. So other than that, yeah, I need to get the mauler because I think the mauler would be like really nice little neck knife. You know, take place of my current little tiny neck knife. I just want nice big mauler sitting there. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for now. There will be a show tomorrow, even though I'm sick. Fuck it, I'm still doing it. So Real Time Story Time rocks off tomorrow, same time, same bad, well, not same bad channel. It'll be over on the Robert or Rick side. And that's it. So I hope you guys have a fucking brilliant night. And then, I'll find some more shit for us to look at next week. I have a little bit more for us to look at. And then we'll see what's what. You know what I'm saying? Get the Tokyo. I don't like the Tokyo one. That was, I don't like it. No. So I think CRKT has a little blade that's like okay. I don't like that one. I don't. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good, motherfuckers. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell your friends far and wide. Until next time, motherfuckers, please be good to yourself, good to each other. Well, live life to the fullest. Ride the bus to the wheels fall off. Have some adventures, get some scars, find some love, all that jazz, and I'll see you motherfuckers next time. All right.